Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 4. Now you want to stop at this question mark spot. This one's a bit different. There's this sign here. Looking for a fishing spot? Try the northeast corner of the desert. It will give you a fishing spot to go to. That's neat. Why don't we check it out? Now, I'm going to give you this warning. We're going to go to this fishing spot and I'm going to fish for a little bit. If you want to do anything else on any spot we currently have unlocked, now's the time. I mean that. Now's the time. Because you're not going to be back here for a while. You're just not going to be. Yeah, I wanted to change the bait. I don't like the worms. Let's do the floater. So you can spend some time in, that sinks too. Yeah, see, it got caught. Because it gets caught on the bottom. Doesn't sink when move. That's why I really like frogs the most. There we go. Haven't done this in a little while, so. Come on. Come here. Fish is thrashing about. Plus, I just really don't have the time, you know, to go fishing. Which is a shame, because I really do like the fishing in this game, but... Piranha! But I can go fishing later. Maybe just stream fishing one day. That'd be neat. Nope, not what I wanted. You know, maybe do that. That could be a possibility. So, again, if you want to fish at any of these spots, you want to shop anywhere, you want to do something in this area, now's the time, because we're not coming back here for a while. A long while. So it's just something that I wanted to, something I wanted to really point out. Because it's something that I feel like I should point out. Okay? Alright, let's do this. Because once you start this here, that's it. You're on your way to a whole new area. Dear, oh dear. There's so much to do in so little time. Oh dear. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! Anyway. I believe that big stocky guy is who we need to talk to, maybe. Yeah. What's that? You say you're here to help? Well, let's not waste any time. I got a job for you right here. First, I need you to clean up this storeroom. You need to move all the barrels and jars and line them up where they're supposed to go. We don't need the old barrels anymore, so you just break them if they get in the way. Pretty simple, huh? Get to it. Alright, now, you actually do get points, which you get, I think, money depending on how many points you get. Something like that. Alright. Now you are timed for this as well. Put Cray in front and use him to move the jars and barrels. The jars need to be put in front of the sign at the north end of the room. The barrels need to be put in front of the sign in the south end of the room. To get the old barrels out of the way, put Esherin in front and press square to destroy them. Move all the jars and barrels quickly enough and you might earn a bonus, which I won't. One way to finish the job quickly would be to move one jar and one barrel and then destroy the rest. If you leave the room, all the jars and barrels will reset. However, sometimes when you break open the barrels, you get into a fight against some roaches. And remember, Nina's not here, so there's no healing in this party. You're stuck using items. Not that the enemies here really hurt, it's just... if you've got, you know, your equipment updated and stuff, it won't pose an issue. Healing herb, croctier. Barrel storage area. Oops, I didn't want to break open. I didn't want to break that one. Break that one. Maybe you can't. Whatever. Is there something in the way? Oh, that counts as in the way. I hate this. I really do. It's just not fun to me. By the way, this is the jar storage area. Get out of the way. I don't know, it's just not fun to me. Like, this whole thing just isn't fun. Like, a few of the beginning mini games I didn't mind. I didn't mind, like, buying the food as long as you have the money for it. You know, but this, and the next one. The next one. We'll get to that. We're just gonna push this one out of the way. Through here. So... no, I just want to go around. I need to push that one there. This way. Push that one there. I don't think I can get that barrel where I need to either. Go away. Oh, I need to get up there. Yeah, so that you can just destroy the rest. Yeah, I take the cheesy way out of this. You can try to position them all and do it, you know, do it right. You know, if you want to. I did the first time I played the game. You know, it's okay the first time trying to figure out, oh, exactly where everything goes, and... I think I just have to leave now that I've done that. Oh, I didn't want to walk back in. No. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember having to put them all the way they're supposed to. I really don't. Well, I can do that anyway. Alright, fight me. Oh, maybe I missed a barrel somewhere or something. Again, you know, leave me a comment. What do you feel about this? Like I said, it wasn't bad the first time I played through the game, but the second, third, fourth, now, it's just, it's not fun. Even the first time, it wasn't that fun. Like, I was kind of annoyed the first time I went through it. It's just not fun. Even the first time I went through it, you know, I was just like, okay, you know, try to get through it. I don't know, like I said, this is one of the parts I distinctly remember hating about this game. And that hasn't changed. This whole part with Merlaut. The whole thing. The whole town of Sinestra is just annoying. 34 HP, 2 power, 3 defense, 2 agility for Urshren. It's just annoying. It's just not fun. Oh, critical! And a miss. Go, break that one. Push this one over. Push you in the corner. Push that. Push you there. Yeah, those two just weren't in the spot yet. You one more over. Right up here. Push that one. Alright, let's see. If Craig could pull too, that would be ideal. There's that. I don't think there's a way for me to get this one. Because there's no way to, So break it. If you end up not being able to move one, just break it. Sometimes you lose points. I don't know what all goes into that. Sometimes you don't. There you go. Once all of them are either and time bonus 1,000 points. If you can't move it anymore, just break it, or, you know, something like, you know, just get rid of it. Again, to pass, all you really have to do is just push one barrel on and just break one barrel, one jar, break the rest. But there you go, just show up how to do it mostly right for all of you. Well, it looks like you got everything straightened up pretty good. Okay, follow me. I got another job for you. Thank you. I feel much better now. How about you, Miss Nina? A little tired out,
Huh? Yes, I guess so.
Oh, you are? Well then, I'll have to give you a massage then, won't I? Okay, for your next job. You see the crane over there, don't you? Yeah, I see it. Can I break it? Use this crane to load all those crates into the Sandflier. Please? We don't have much time until we set sail. Get to it! Alright, use the crate to load the freight onto the ship. Use the directional buttons to move the crane arm. When the hook is directly above a container, press the circle button. If you're on target, the hook will catch and you can lift the container. You can lower containers you picked up into the ship by pressing the circle button again. The ship can carry up to 10 containers. Try to load as many as you can in the time limit. Hint, use the hook's shadow to guide you as you move the crane. You get extra points for putting a container on spaces marked with a blue square. You can see it right, the top blue square, how it's lit up. It's a lighter shade of blue. That's where you want to place it for bonus points. No, I'm okay. This way. The controls are not as good as you may want them to be. And you gotta be pretty precise with it. Because it's left or right to swing it, up and down to move the crane itself. But see, when it's swinging around, it doesn't really catch either. I mean, just the whole thing is finicky. See, when I pressed it, it was over it, but no, because it's still swinging around. Stop swinging. You get 3 minutes to do as many as you possibly can. And the only reason I'm as good as I am is because, yeah, I've done this a couple of times. there. It's just still swinging. There. Come on. See, if it didn't have the whole swaying motion, it wouldn't be as bad. It's that you think you got it, but then it's like, no, you don't really, because the swing isn't, you know, it's making it to where it's not as accurate as you think it is. Like right there. That one on. And then when the boxes start to pile up, it's hard to see, you know, it's hard to gauge exactly where you are. See, that looks good to me. It's these I always couldn't. There we go. And hi, I got that. Got that one. There was only one more to go. That's really good for me, actually, to get that many. Thanks for your help. Pretty good for a beginner. Alright then. Looks like we're ready to pull out. All I have to do now is
Ryu Cray!
Well, how does it go, eh? Does he do a good job this time? I see. Looks like you actually did some work, eh? Listen, I'll give you a tip for a job well done. Now, depending on how many points you get a different tip. I got a spoon. Here. Go get something good to eat with this, eh? Alright then. I will let you ride on the Sandflier, as I promised. And I will give you the VIP room, eh? VIP room, huh? Alright, wonder what our VIP room looks like. Blast it. Low down, good for nothing. VIP room, shit. Some VIP room this turned out to be. Stuffing us into these wooden crates like this. What's he think we are, cattle? Hello in there. I would remind you, I am smuggling you into the enemy territory, yes? We must all make sacrifices, yes? Be a little more patient, eh? At least this way. No one will find you, yes? Why, you greedy low-down...
Oh! Crate, calm down! Don't rock the crate like that!
So while our heroes are stuffed into a crate and smuggled into enemy territory by the... I'll just hold my tongue. Murloc, we at least get to vent our frustrations by playing as the overly powered Faolu. We shall save. Save here. Alright. At least Faolu's moving around again. Well, you're looking a lot better.
Thank you for your caring ministrations, Bunyan. The time has come for me to quit this place.
Faolu. Looks like you're in a hurry over something. I don't need to know, but tell me this. You were on the run from someone, weren't you? Does this mean there's going to be another war? I did my time. I've seen my share of fights. Something tells me there's a big one brewing.
Thou wert a soldier?
Yeah, I was. Maybe it's just because I'm older now. When I look back on it now, it all seems so pointless. I mean, sure, maybe when the first emperor started it, that war had some kind of purpose. But it went on so long, as if the war itself became the purpose. None of us knew what we were even fighting for. War took on a life of its own.
The mortals. They understand not. Forgive me. I merely spoke aloud my thoughts. Farewell.
I don't know where you be heading, but safe journey to you. Alright, now there are a few treasure chests if you want to grab them. I'm not going to grab them because Faolu doesn't need to grab them. It's a couple of healing items, I remember that. We'll just move on. Alright, now monsters are going to start attacking you. I believe it's here. Now, there is something I would like to learn. Yes, actually, there is a skill I would like to learn here. From this enemy right here. Not that one. Fire Blast. Yeah, you can see, like, the mystic symbol with Faolu blocking that shows up. That one, Flame Strike. Yes, you know Flame Strike that Ryu can use when he's in his aura form? Well, guess what? Now it's a skill that I can give to somebody else, or just have Ryu and Faolu have it to have a flame attack without transforming into a dragon. Now, of course, Faolu would need this. He doesn't know Flame Strike. But it's just a nice skill to have, trust me. Alright, playtime's over. Oh, so satisfying after all that junk with Murloc. Alright, learned that. That's all I needed. Like, just stay right in that area until you learn it. Like, don't walk as far as this, by the way. You know, don't walk where I just walked to. Just stay right there and fight until you learn Flame Strike. Just because it's a handy move to have.
How? By what means didst thou find us? Even if your majesty is not fully recovered, you are still a god, one of the endless. Even if you do not avail yourself of your powers, The act of simply speaking your own name creates a ripple in the world large enough that those sensitive to such things can sense your presence immediately. 'Twould appear that thou wouldst not have us enter the capital by any persuasion. Indeed, time has not blunted my lord's perceptions.
Oh, aren't you fancy looking? I just love at the beginning of the battle too, you can just see him summon it and then just close his fist. And then Baldu's ready. Alright, boss battle versus Kafu. Has a lot of like fire attacks, but we'll just start off this way. Now, because it uses a lot of fire attacks, Eldritch Flame, this one. I don't know why it had to turn its head like that to launch that, but, you know, whatever. Frost Strike! A couple of rounds of that and this will be over. No, I'm not joking. I mean, Balu is just that strong. Oh yeah, it can also heal itself, which doesn't heal for anywhere near enough. By the way, just for kicks, I'm gonna use a racer, just because I don't get to show it off that much. After you've seen it once, you can skip the cutscene, but I don't have to skip it now. I'll let all of you enjoy this. Ah, that's fun. Eldritch Flame. Alright, we can go back to Frost Strike. Fire Wind! Here's the other attack it has. And that's that. Oh, Valerie almost got a level. Fire Ward and Ambrosia are what you get.
I should have known that toppling your majesty would not be so easily achieved. I had not realized your powers had returned to such an extent. While 'tis true that we have recovered but a portion of our power, thou should knowest that thee, a mere mortal, possesseth no danger to us. One such as I cannot be vanquished by one such as thee. Perhaps the creature which your majesty just defeated is but one of many I command.
Huh. Now that could be a problem. You know, eventually.
Furthermore, unless I'm not mistaken, I believe that your other half is but recently born, yes? Even if he should be a god like yourself, he would be somewhat easier for us to deal with, would he not? Verily, though I was fain admit it, thou speakest truly. My path then is clear. I must hasten to the capital ere thou findeth him.
Bye.
Blast! Already he has enough power to fly. After him! Don't let him escape!
Man, that bird is fast. Owl thing, whatever it's supposed to be. Oh, that one hit. Huh, highly maneuverable too. Well, that's not good.
Thanks much.
Meanwhile, back with the crated crew.
Murloc again. How many trips that make this month? I don't think I've seen anyone who cares about making a profit as much as he does. Tell me about it. Just look at the size of those crates he's bringing in. Yeah, well, I suppose you have to be like that to make the kind of deals he does. We're on opposite sides, remember? Looks like the coast is clear. Looks like everything went as planned. Yep. Now that we've come this far, there's no way we're going back without Elena.
No, not that way. Let's go this way. This village is called Kioin. After the soldiers who guard the Imperial Causeway. Kioin means bridge of the people of the bridge in the language of the Empire. These weapons were brought by the Empire during the war. Alright, new equipment. There is the Skarma Sax still here. You get an additional hit, but it's not as strong as the Moon Sword. If you didn't get the Moon Sword, this is a definite upgrade. But you could have bought that earlier. Magic Wand. Steel Bat, which we already bought. Waistcloths, Chained Caps, which we already bought. A Crepe Cape for Nina, which we will definitely buy. Equip that. Glass dominoes, soul gems, and that's it. Anything that you didn't buy before, buy now. Don't need the Bowie knife. Well, trying to think. I'll just keep everything for now. Okay, there's that. This guy is the item shop. Just don't ask where you got the stuff. You can buy vitamins here. You can actually buy vitamins. They're 100 apiece, but they heal 800. Useful later. Antidotes, eye drops, jabbergrass, and the usual stuff. Oh yeah, also you can buy Molotovs here. Deal minor fire damage to one target. Cost 100. Bit expensive. Not really useful. There's that. Never mind that. Remember a while back, the really pretty looking woman came through here? Wonder where she went. New recruits, eh? Well, relax and take some time off. Enjoy. This is the healing and this is the inn. Go ahead and save and end this episode here. Now we're to this place. There's a few things about the area around here we have to go through. That's kind of like a dungeon. But I'll get to that next time. There is some stuff we can get here, which is pretty cool. Well, you can try to get again, and you'll probably have heard this already. It'll be enemies we've seen before. But I'll go over that next time. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.